আসসালামু আলাইকুম ওয়া রাহমাতুল্লাহি ওয়া বারাকাতুহু এভরিওয়ান হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ওয়েলকাম টু মিস্টার রবিন। তো চলে এসেছি আজকে আরেকটি ফুটবলের লাইভ স্ট্রিম নিয়ে। মূলত অনেক দিন পর দেখা যায় আজ ইভেন্টগুলো কমপ্লিট করতে হবে, এগুলো করি। এবং অবশ্যই কেউ ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলতে চাইলে কমেন্ট করে দিতে পারেন।
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. There is the live figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Now there's a fine ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So the would-be breakthrough moment. 1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
The goal scorer after 13 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Yamal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Yamal. It's run loose here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's away. Can he get it through? Can he finish? And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And we have our very first corner. Crossed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. Just eases him off the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. Howson gets across to intercept that. He's in plenty of space here. Neymar. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
2 added minutes
It's
has
over the
been
line,
indicated.
and it is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. And that has been cleared. Neymar. That has not gone well. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again. That looks a cracking ball. Heaven does well to get it back. Luis Suarez. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Oh, look at... Chance for a shot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Luis Suarez. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Dembele gets into a good position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, this does not look good. And that could well leave a mark. Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, shooting chance! And that would have won it.
Suarez really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Oh, that's delightful. And it's Neymar. And he's worked it through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Neymar really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Gerrard goes steaming forward. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Hermes. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, it's played into the area.
Yeah, I think if that can be...
And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test pass. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this
Hello,
proud
everybody,
competition,
and welcome to
just
today's
seemingly
match.
bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Roberto Carlos has got himself a free kick. And this is Roberto Carlos. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's picked his way through. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Salah. No change to the score, 0-0. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. He's looking wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's been drilled in. And he's there to get it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, delightful ball. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro. Belletti. Mohamed Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. And the counter is on. And that's another throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Guardiola. Mohamed Salah, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cross into the box. Van der Ven gets it away. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Batistuta providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Oh, terrible pass. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one.
There will be 1 minute
The execution
added
of
time.
it, not quite so.
His teammates are...
Shot, surely! And he can clear it away. Oh, he hit that sweetly. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi, he has found the way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar, well-timed, excellent interception. It's a goal kick. Your impression so far, Jim?
Bangladesh are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Lewis. Big chance! There's a goal! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Bangladesh really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Roberto Carlos. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's fabulous. That'll be a throw-in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, good ball! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Desperate defending required here. Roberto Carlos plays it short, and this is Mohamed Salah. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please make sure to watch
So
the
90
screen
minutes
for an
couldn't produce a
information
winner,
bulletin
and
from the
we
regional
have
police
extra
department.
time.
Substitutions taking place.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Now it's Berbatov. And Berbatov! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
So their fourth corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Played out wide. Played back in. David Villa. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. They're up to 5 corners now. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedro Neto. David Villa. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Played back to the goalkeeper. Half-time, extra time.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number 10, Messi.
And so the
Number
last
9,
chance to find a winner.
Suarez. Number
They have played
35,
themselves to a near
Suarez.
standstill.
Number
What is left in the
15,
tank now?
Edmilson.
Oh, what
Number
has happened
8,
here?
Iniesta. Coming
Skims
on the
one in.
field,
No
Son
messing
Heung-min.
about, just
Number
bludgeoned
20,
away.
El Hadj Diouf. Number 21, Batistuta. Number 22,
Marquinhos
Robert
spots
Brzezinski.
it and
Number
intercepts.
18,
I think that's
Frank
offside.
Lampard.
Yes, it is.
Number 4, Rijkaard. Substitution.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's found a way through. Shoots! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. How do you look
And
back
a
on the
quick
game then,
reminder
Jim?
today to
It can be
please take
difficult
all
at times
without
playing in
bins
front of your own
located
fans
by
if
the
you're not
entrance
living up to the
gates. Thank you
expectations.
very much.
And so we reach the final qualification lap.
Hello,
It is
everybody, and
so
welcome
crucial
to
for
today's
those
match.
looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, Edmilson's selection has certainly attracted some scrutiny, but the man himself looks, as ever, Jim, utterly unfazed.
Yeah, I like him because he's got a certain elegance about him, Peter. We all know Brazilian players love the idea of getting forward, and he's probably one of the better defensive players on the ball.
So no gung-ho heroics.
No chance.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. He's in a good... He's having a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard. And they've got rid. He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's been intercepted. He is through here. Van Dijk.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. Costa Curta going full tilt down the left. And he's managed... Shoots! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 10, Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Neymar picks it up out wide. Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Yes, it's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Luis Suarez.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Van Dijk.
Could be danger here.
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Edmilson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the volley.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Dink through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Batistuta. He's got away. Potw claims comfortably. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitutions taking place.
So it's back to business.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Schneider. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Howson spots it and intercepts. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Neymar. Stood up well to him there. He's found the way through. Real chance! Dispatched clinically. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is
impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 9, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Drogba. Caught offside that time.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Vermaelen kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's fabulous. Vermaelen. Now that looks a decent ball. And the ball is out of play. That's really well cleared. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Neymar. Adams.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar stood his ground strongly. Climbs up big!
That's just playing it safe and simple. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really big...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is... So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tagliafico attempts a clearance. And it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? Shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi, and the shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's fabulous. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, this could be a chance. Hangs one in. Oh, important interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance here to counter. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's cut it out. De Paul. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's on it. Can he get away? That's a sharp pass. McAllister. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well cleared.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half-time getting close now. Iniesta. Paredes. De Paul. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to get it clear.
1 minute added time.
Neymar. And he's well positioned here. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
It has been end-to-end here, a glut of goals and just one between them. More excitement seems certain. Shot, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's an imaginative pass. Beckenbauer. And it's Cannavaro. McAllister. Gonzalez. And the through ball. He's being urged to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Messi. Threads one in. That's been drilled in. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Substitution.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Messi charging forward, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's really drilled it. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Messi. Messi! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things... Real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bellingham.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Crossed in once more. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post. Baresi tries to clear. Chips it through. And he can clear it away. McAllister. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's had it nicked away.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandes. Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Montiel. And Fernandes. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the list of names suggests that what we have... Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Tries to play it through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Politano. Tonali. And here's Keane. Now it's Raspadori. Politano. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Barella. Now it's Barella. Italy, possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team...
Shot, surely! He scores! Italy are back in business! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big...
Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Iniesta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got tall. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Showing good feet. Bellingham plays it in. Calafiori getting this one clear, and that's gone loose. It's a pretty loose pass. Keane. And it's Barella. That's Politano. Tonali. He's looking wide. And it's Udogi. And here's Raspadori. Bellingham. Di Lorenzo kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He can run onto that. Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, we call that a slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
Bastoni. And it's Locatelli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's not gone well. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? And he shoots! They've scored!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. So we're just settling back into this second half. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's Iniesta! Oh, he's been caught napping! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Locatelli, Luis Suarez, Iniesta, looking to be a menace. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Italy, number 10, Raspadori. Coming on to replace him
Udogi.
is number 9, Lategi.
And it's Locatelli. Politano. Here's Locatelli. Spread it left. And it's Udogi. Some really good ball movement. And it's Locatelli. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the finish! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Bastoni. Di Lorenzo. That's Politano. Locatelli. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Italy, number 25.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Thinks about the shot. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's played it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bastoni tries to clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That has been cut short. He's gone for goal. And that will be it. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Luis Suarez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no
Please turn your
surprise there.
attention to the